welcome back to my channel. All right, I'm headed out. Did I want to be today? No, I didn't want to be. Did my neighbor say she needed a couple things? Yes. I felt guilty. Yesterday, you guys seen me. I ran around a bit, and I should have asked my neighbor if she needed anything, and I didn't. She texted me in the evening and said, hey, by any chance, are you going to the store? I noticed you were out yesterday. She went and checked her mail, and my car was gone. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I should have asked you. And, I explained that, I haven't been feeling well. And she goes, oh, no problem. But by chance, if you go out tomorrow. So I'm going out because you know me, I'm going to want to get coffee anyways. I'm actually going to head to Walmart first, though. I'm going to go furthest, come back in. So I figured, why not just do a car vlog, and someone's going to ride shotgun, right? I forgot who got it yesterday, and I'm sorry that I don't remember the screen name. It might come to me again. My brain's like a little wet noodle here. I've also got to call into my primary. These antibiotics are very, very strong on my stomach, to the point where last night after I took it, my stomach was so upset, I vomited. So it's just too strong for me, I think. I don't think I've taken Augmentin a lot in my lifetime. I don't know. As I've aged, maybe it's bothering me. I have one more steroid to take. And man, last night, I don't know, I ate. But it was the first time I've eaten really heartily in probably 2 weeks. So it was a good thing. My body needs it for energy. All right. Anyways, enough about me, because I know, people say I'm boring. So I noticed that there was a Jerry Ann preview. Sorry, fixing my setup here. A premiere, excuse me. And I watched it. I do have a question. One question first. If that's the way that you've seen it go down, those are your thoughts and opinions. And you're definitely allowed to share your thoughts and opinions. We all are. Did you really do that on your own, or did someone help you? That is a question I have. I don't think I've ever seen you do a screen recording and then edit it so well, especially, with not being able to see. That had to be very difficult. So that's one question I have, if you had assistance. Another question I have, you keep talking about, you're not making revenue. Well, Jerry, you stated yourself that you didn't want to make revenue. Why? Because it affected your SSI. And then 1 month you would get more than enough money, and then another month you'd be shorted. So, I'm trying to figure out which one is it. At first I thought, wow, I'm not going to make that video at all. Yay. The end, I got thrown in. Jerry, please go back and listen to the live. It wasn't me that was breaking up. It was you. You could clearly hear me. So if I was breaking up, that was on your end. A couple of people even went back because I thought, oh, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm not hearing things correctly. But apparently it was your end, and this wasn't on my internet. It was on theirs. Do you understand what I'm saying? Even though I was using my cell phone, it was on their internet, not mine. And they didn't hear any breakup. I didn't hear any breakup, but you did. So it could have been. And yeah, I get frustrated when I'm starting to say a sentence and I get cut off. But doesn't every human get upset with that? I mean, we could say, oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. And Jerry, you did just that in the live. You asked a couple times, can I talk? Can I talk? and then someone would apologize and you were able to talk. Originally, that live, this is what I know, it was said that it was going to be on Mona's channel, and I think it even shows that in the text that you show. I don't know anything about how the date arrangements came up. I really don't. And it was to clear things up. Do you realize nobody was going to be on that? It was just going to be you and Mona. And then at the last minute, you decided not to use StreamYard. And it's not that you have to download that app. Your mother-in-law, who, as you says, has dementia, uses that just fine. She doesn't have an app downloaded. You click the link, it automatically brings you there. It doesn't tell you to download the app. No way. It does not tell you to download the app, Jerry. It would have streamed on both yours and Mona's channel. You would have been able to see your comments. She would have been able to see her comments. However, the original thing was she was turning comments off just so you and her could talk. And that day, honestly, I didn't even know that the live had started early because there was the go back and forth about whose channel or however it was going to be on YouTube or StreamYard or however that was. Now, with YouTube, you cannot stream simultaneously together. You do have to use some type of application like StreamYard, and I think there's another one too. I can't remember. Finney actually used it a few times, and I used it a couple times. So in order to put it on each other's channel, then you would definitely have to use a different program. So that's what a lot of the YouTubers that you watch do. You can have someone join your live. Absolutely you can. But it would only stream on whoever channel started it. Does that make sense? I believe you have tried this before, and I believe what you ended up having to do, I don't even know if it worked for you, where Jim went live and you went live, and I think maybe Jim just went live on his channel and you went live on yours, and then you were able to do it together. Does that make sense? Maybe that it wouldn't have been able to been done with you and Mona, because you and Mona wouldn't be sitting on the couch together. Does that make sense? So just know, Jerry, that StreamYard, I promise you, is not an app that you have to download. You open your web browser, you know what I mean? You get an invitation, you click on it, it takes you there. If you ever want to do a live with me, I'm more than willing to do a live with you. I did post a short and I did tag you because you, in one of your videos, said that while you're walking and just walking, not high-stepping it, not jogging, not running, that it compresses your spine. Jerry, walking is the best thing for your spine. What compresses it is laying in bed for long hours and sitting in a chair for long hours. That compresses your spine and causes you more pain. That's why I ask all the time, please get up, do a few more steps every day. Do you know how much positivity you would get? Seriously. You think it's everyone that hates you. I can tell you, I don't hate you. I dislike a lot of things that you do. And I'm sure you dislike a lot of things that I do and say. I'm just trying to be helpful. I don't want to see you spend your, your days and weeks and such just sitting in a chair or laying in a bed. I don't want that for anybody. I would love for you to be able to get back up, go out into the van, drive to your Dollar Tree, walk around the Dollar Tree a little bit. I would love that for you. And you have mentioned before, about the mortgage and such like that, and that it's our house. You know how I feel on that. Again, my thoughts and opinions. And again, I say, not 50-50. It'll be, a third, you know what I mean? 3 ways. But in your world, this is how it works. There was money put aside. Yep, I get that. Well, the household bills, you're talking mortgage, homeowner's insurance, taxes, electricity, which you say you pay, phone bills. Also, I believe the internet is now on the phone bill, so Sally gets that as well. I've told you about Spectrum. I'm not sure if it's in your area. AT&T also has a program, and I can't remember it right now. Someone, again, brought it to my attention. I had commented on it before. I don't know if I showed it or shared the link in the community tab. I might have. But I'm dang willing to do it again, so at least someone can get a break on the internet and have a better connection, and that would be through AT&T. It really looks like it's going to storm again. So where there's a will, there's a way. And Jerry, I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you whatsoever. Contact SafeLink. SafeLink is in Rolla, Missouri. It is a free cell phone service that I believe you get. It's unlimited talk and text. I forgot how much data it said. And it also had where you could hotspot a certain amount of data, and it's zero charge if you get Medicaid, food stamps, SSI, SSDI. You would have no bill. You get the food stamps and the Medicaid. Why wouldn't you take advantage of a free phone service that isn't wonky? It's through Verizon, the Verizon network. Verizon's been around how long? So it's not that it's a horrible cell phone provider. Please. That would save your mother-in-law some money. Do you think the stress of the bills don't get to Sally? Well, sure they do. So let me run in here and do this real quick. All right. Well, that didn't take too long. It wasn't overcrowded like yesterday. There was still some type of people that I haven't seen. Just, I don't know. What is it? I can't pass judgment, but I guess there's a whole type of community around that considers themselves to be cats. And apparently they use litter boxes as well. Don't ask me. It's just something I seen on Facebook about a week ago. And then when I seen that in the store yesterday, I was like, all right. Anyways, as I was walking around shopping, Mona posted that she's going to do a live this evening. So I hope to be able to, if not join, because of the way I'm feeling. Like I said, it gets worse at night. At least be in the chat for a bit. So we'll see where that goes. And what else was I speaking about? Oh yeah, I was just speaking about, how someone thinks that the house is, basically half hers. And, she mentioned something about a music type of thing that she pays for as well. Why would you pay for any type of streaming music nowadays, especially on a low fixed income? I don't think I could help you out finding that any cheaper. Maybe I'll look, see what I come up with for you. Isn't iHeartRadio free? And another thing, still streaming music for your dog to sleep with? Come on. I've heard of people, like, if they're gone the whole day, they'll leave, like, the TV on to make it like somebody's in the house with them. But I don't know if Jim said it was piano music or opera music or something. You're not doing the dog any justice. You really are not. You're not doing it any justice by feeding it snacks and even if it's dog food constantly, it's no justice to the dog. Justice for the dog would be you getting up, asserting yourself, and walking your dog. Right now, no, I know you cannot. No, I don't even think you could walk your dog in your own living room. Can Jim? Absolutely. You know, and Sally has said, like, it hurts his shoulders or whatever. Time to start lifting a few lightweight pounds per day, you know? I used to lift 3, I'm at 5 pounds, and just do I can't even say it. Just do reps, certain amount of reps, 20, then work up to 40. Like, you've got to help yourself. Your body is just not going to stay healthy or mobile if you don't move, if you don't walk, if you don't stretch. And enough with this core exercise, Jerry, that's sitting there and like holding your stomach in and such is such big core exercise. And no, you cannot do sit-ups because that would compress your spine. I suggest that you really just listen to what your doctor really has to say instead of that over-talking that you did at that one doctor's appointment. If I would have ever done that, my doctors are very blunt and I love it. My doctors would tell me to, you know, shut the F up. That's just how they are. And that's the type of doctor I like. Straight shooter, tells you exactly how it is, what you need to be doing, and follow instructions. But everything's different in your world. You know, when you look up the stage 4 renal cell carcinoma and you've had no blood in your urine and your kidneys function at 100% and there's no weight loss, that's why people say it didn't add up. I'm still curious as if the doctor could have said, because Mona asked, does she have stage 4 renal cell carcinoma? I'm just curious, could the doctor have not have said, well, no, stage 2 actually, or stage 3 actually, because that would have been a HIPAA violation? I don't know. I don't. Your actions don't show that of a stage 4 cancer patient. But then again, a lot of your actions have been that way, just like when you do the cleaning of your craft room, and yet all those cleaning videos, all those organization videos, it was never organized to whom? To whom was it organized? Another question is, where are your mics? Where are the microphones for you, Sally, and Jim? Because you were gifted the money for them. Just asking, because the ones you got apparently didn't work. You were sending them back and ordering new ones. How many months ago was that? Just asking for a friend. That's all. And Jim, you can sit back and you can come at me and you can laugh like a hyena and you can laugh at all her silliness and her babbling over you. But my friend, you sit back and you think of what you've said about your wife. What you have said because it made you feel better because of what you're enduring. That is your mother's home. That is your mother's right and will to do what she pleased with that home. And your wife needs to get out of your ear. The first person you should be listening to is your mother. She's provided that roof over your head. Do you think, here's a question, if you and Jerry were responsible for rent on an apartment or a mortgage on a home, do you think you would have had a roof over your head for this long without having to move or being evicted? Think again. No way. No way. Jerry has admitted that she has a shopping addiction. Jerry has admitted that she has a food addiction. These are things Jerry has said. Jerry has stated about her weight and she's tried everything. Maybe you have given a little bit of an effort to try everything to help yourself, except really moving, really hustling, really going for starting out by a block walk, starting out by 2 blocks, then going to 3, really doing things like that. No, you would clean and you would take long breaks. You forgetting all that, Jerry? Are you forgetting that your videos of cleaning an organization was mainly you sitting in your office chair, which you would wheel back and forth? Or it was Jim catching and fetching and bringing it to you? Are you forgetting all that? Why, I think you are, my friend. I think you are. And I don't even need to go back and do little clips or anything, because you have all these videos available right at your fingertips. Just watch how you do it and then see, well, maybe this is why I'm having so much difficulty with stamina. And my friend, you have said problems with stamina in your own videos, in your own lives, but then you go and you deny it. That's why people question things. How can you say it and then deny it? I don't know. Now, I won't bring up a person's name about being a troll today, because so far, I'll let you know in about a week's time how that works out. Because I'm not playing when I say I'll blow you out the water. I'm not playing. Do I believe you have that one little short with the red markings on the phone calls? Absolutely. However, I'm going to sit by and patiently wait. You should know better than you mess with the wrong old lady. But I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci, Gucci. There's another person with this many friends. That's it. Oh, I love that for you. Sorry, I have moments where I think of things and I'll share them. You know I will. Might take a week or so. So did I mention Mona's having a live tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard? Okay, I think I did. I'll be there. Like I said, my brain right now is like wet noodles, and I'm not lying to you. And I know all the smart people are thinking, oh no, you're totally like wet noodles. As Jimmy would say, I can't even do it. I can't even do his laughter. But maybe I insert here.
Hello, what can I get for you?
Hi, can I please get a large iced coffee with the shots of vanilla, Splenda, and cream?
Okay.
A medium iced coffee with the caramel swirl with extra.
Okay.
And then one more medium iced coffee with the caramel swirl with regular cream and sugar. And that's it?
1206.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, you know I have to use my phone. I don't know if there's anyone ahead of me. Nope. So let me scan it real quick and then we'll end this car vlog. All right. So I'm going to surprise them. JR works, it's so weird his schedule. So he works Wednesday and Thursday. Then he's off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then he works Monday, Tuesday. Then he's off. It's confusing. It's confusing. Tonight Amelia has her parade that she's going to walk in, and I'll have the 2 youngers. I'm probably going to keep them down to my house for a little bit just to give them a change. And I don't know how long the parade is going to be, but then I'll walk them down to their house if it gets too late so they could go lay down. But let's see how this is, because I'm like craving it. So good. so good. On my phone app, it has, right now it has some special till 9/26, which I think is today, actually. September 26th. You scan it and you get 4 times the points. So I just used that. And now I'm gonna go home. I'll walk their coffee down to their house. Then I will come back to my car and walk my coffee and such to my house. Then come back to the car and walk her. She's got a whole bag. I have a little bit of a bag. Groceries to her house for her. So that's pretty much what's on the agenda. I did post a couple of friends in the Discord I was able to see my grands yesterday for the first time, and I took a little video of Amelia getting off the bus. I was like hiding behind the tree, but that little girl spotted me and she just ran towards me, Nana! So it was so good to see them again. Can I not turn here? Oh, they're working on the sidewalk. So that was nice. The great part is not being contagious. That's the best part. Again, I'm waiting for a phone call from my doctor, so if by the time that I get in the house and everything, I don't hear back, I'll give them a call again, because sometimes they get very busy. I like to give them till almost the end of the day, though, because sometimes they'll return the phone calls at the end of the day, or I might get a text message saying that there's a prescription being waiting to be picked up. They do that sometimes, too. So, but this is just tearing my stomach up for some reason. And I am on the mend. I am not 100%. I am definitely, I'm still congested. It's coming out. My eyes are still a little swollen. And it's just at night. Nighttime, it just gets worse. But everything, even when children were younger, their fevers would get worse at night and such. So I have a lipstick on that kind of looks like it's blue. I'm trying to go through things that I have, to get, what they're called empties, and just get rid of them. And a lot of the things I'm not repurchasing. I have just this one tube that I have of e.l.f. It's e.l.f. Primer. And I do like it, don't get me wrong. I'll repurchase it. But it's I think I'm at that end of the tube and I can go throw it out, but then I press it again and more comes out. So, nope, not getting. I do like the e.l.f. putty, but I guess there's a newer one too I want to try out. But I refuse to buy makeup until my makeup is gone, But those are just things, like I said, trying to downsize and trying to do it the right way, because let me tell you what, there's a lot of things that I would like to purchase that I've seen that was so cute at Aldi's and such, I love their pans. Do I need any more pans? Nope. Downsizing and not going to have space. I don't think it would be wise for me to even think of anything like that yet. So, this is something Jim and Jerry might want to think about. Because whether they like it or not, no matter what they try to do, if Sally wants to move, that little baby's out by himself. If Sally wants to move, then Sally can move and not leave them the home. You get it? Because it is in her name. The mortgage is in her name. Everything is in her name, not Jerry and Jim's name. They need to stop. I'm going to run this coffee down real quick and the neighbor, Tasha's neighbor might know that they're, I don't know, he looks about 1, is out on the front stoop, but let's better be safe than sorry. So until later, guys, take care. Bye-bye.